Sam, you know as well as anybody, one of the real issues for Green Bay last year was drops and just mistakes from the wide receivers. If Matthew Golden, and it's a lot of pressure to put on a rookie wide receiver at any time, but we've certainly seen some first round rookie wide receivers go out and have pretty fantastic years. If he can be that guy that kind of is, whether we want to call it a number one or a go to or whatever, just in some key situations, come up with some of those big plays and use that smoothness and suddenness to be a big time weapon for Green Bay. How much does this change the Packers offense in your view?
Yeah, I think it's big. And, I don't think it necessarily needs that number one guy, quote unquote, the way you're saying. It just needed somebody to be able to make those plays consistently. And I think you could still make the argument that, a collection of number twos, or for one of a better term, is still fine as long as they're all reliable and they're going to make those plays when the ball comes their way and they're not going to, spurn the opportunity when they have to make the play. The problem with Green Bay's receiving core, I don't think has necessarily been the absence of a number one. It's been the group of number twos they have not been consistent, and they haven't made those plays all the time when they've needed to. Now, functionally, if Matthew Golden is the guy, it solves both problems either way. So, but it will be interesting if it works out that way, because people will automatically say, well, the problem was they just didn't have this number one guy, and now the number one fixed everything. But I think you're right. Like if Golden shows that he can be a player that can consistently make those plays and be their go-to guy when they need a play, it does change a lot. I mean, that cost Green Bay a lot last season. It cost them in critical situations. And obviously that's paired with Jordan Love needing to, get his best play back together for a stretch, stay healthy. And then I think this is a really high ceiling for an offense as well.